Hey guys, it's Libby, and this is my first Babble video for the Booktube SFF Awards. I'm not sure if I'm going to do every one of these, but I definitely had some thoughts to say on the first topic, so here we go. Oh, I assume that all of my viewers know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, the Booktube SFF Awards are awards for science fiction and fantasy books that are run by the Booktube SFF community. There is a Tumblr, and there is Goodreads group. It is a good Goodreads group. And of course, there are people making lots of videos on YouTube. So this week's topic is shortlist plans. The shortlist was released earlier this week, and so here's what I'm going to do about that. So in the category of Best Novel, we have A Darker Shade of Magic, Uprooted, the 5th Season, and Shadows of Self. Now, I haven't read any of those. I'm mainly a backlist reader. There were only 3 books on my anticipated 2016 releases. And in 2015, I only read like 4 books that came out that year. So I am planning to read those 3 in the read-alongs. I have recently acquired them, as you will know if you saw that mess of a haul video that I just posted. I'm not planning to read Shadows of Self because I know this will make me unpopular, but I cannot describe to you how boring the work of Brandon Sanderson sounds to me. Oh, it sounds so boring. In the young adult category, we have Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, Illuminae by Amy Kaufman, and Jay Kristoff, and 6 of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I'm not really interested in reading Carry On. I haven't read Fangirl, and I don't want to read knockoff Harry Potter. Making friends today in this video. I do have Illuminae, and I am going to read that when its read-along comes around. And then 6 of Crows, I do eventually want to read, but I'm still in the middle of the Grisha trilogy. I've kind of put Siege and Storm on hold after getting 50 pages into it because I have a bunch of other stuff to read. And I don't want to mix up my Grishaverse series. I know that like 6 of Crows isn't a spoiler, but I would like to finish the Grisha trilogy before I start the next one. Who knows, maybe next year Crooked Kingdom will be nominated and then I can read 6 of Crows and Crooked Kingdom back to back. Words are really hard today. The nominees for Best Graphic Work were Nimona by Noelle Stevenson, Descender Volume 1, Tin Stars by Jeff Lemire and Danny Nguyen, Wicked and the Divine Volume 2, Pandemonium by Karen Gillan, and Saga Volume 5 by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. I have already read Nimona. It was my favorite book of last year. It was amazing. I nominated it, and so I'm very glad that it's in Best Graphic Work. I'm not planning to read any of the other ones though. Saga, I'm gonna continue to make controversial statements. I'm not particularly interested in Saga because I don't like the art style. I have looked at it, and it's too, like, liney for me. The angles and sketchiness, and I'm not a fan. And then of the Best Short Work nominees, Binti by Nadia Korafor, Midnight Hour by Mary Robinette Kowal, and Perfect State by Brandon Sanderson. One of them is by Brandon Sanderson, so you already know how I feel about that. And the other ones also didn't seem super interesting to me. And then they're not, like, that short. Binti is like, I checked, it was like 60 pages or something, so it's not like sit down, 15 minutes, read, you know, even if you don't like it, it's not that much of your time wasted. I don't want to spend like an hour to an hour and a half reading something just for these awards. So I'm not going to. So if you stuck around to the end of this video after I said all of those mean things about Brandon Sanderson, thank you very much. I do deeply appreciate it, and I will see you again soon.